Welcome back to Just Fantastic Craft Channel. Last time we added this thing to make pink slime, and this to make liquid XP, and this to collect liquid meat, apparently. All of these work. But today we need to make it better. For that I was looking at that chicken. That chicken is no longer Mogus. Mogus. Anyway. Go away, sheep. Go away. We don't need you to be there. Let's look for those chickens. Look at them chickens. Okay, let's do it this way. Let's look into making these spawners a lot better. So, spawn delay and spawn delay. We need to lower that as much as possible. I need to go to spawner, and I need to get sugar. Just sugar is first. Sugar. That sugar is going to be enough to lower everything. That's on a 20, that's on a 20, and that's now going to be on a 20. Good job. Now, we have done the sugar thing. How much gold do I have? The answer is not enough. I need clock. I need clocks, and I need a bajillion of them. 48, not enough, but is you gonna use them? Gonna use all 40 of them. All of them. All 14, still not reached the bottom. Do I need a stack per thing? Dang. Okay, go back to gold then for a second. And the 88 gold essence that I have gives me 40 gold. That is some amount of gold. Need more clocks? Oh, the clocks. All of them. That's just 10 of them, but still. All of the clocks. That is still not enough. I think I need like one more. Okay, now we're being spammed with sheep. That is the good thing. That one is stuck. We need to go to the spawn range and lower that to a 2 as well. So now I need to go back to a spawner, to spawner. Press U on a singular spawner, and then modifications. Okay, I need a minus on spawn range, so that is a nether quartz and blaze rods. Okay, not as blaze rods. I need, well, 2 of them, and quartz. I need just 1 in my offhand. Okay, that will now lower the spawner's range to 2. Yes. Then activation range can actually be currently increased. If I increase the activation range, I just don't know what spawner. If I press A on one, can I get one there? Yes, so that I can see the modifiers. I need ignores light is not at all. We don't care at all about it because we have the spawn conditions ignored, right? With a dragon egg, it ignores the conditions. Yes. Spawn delayer, however, cannot be reduced below 20. Yes. 32767. Yes, of course. My favorite number. Then activation range, we can add a bunch of, do I have a bunch of prismarine crystals? Let's see. Prismarine crystal, I have some of them. Can I make prismarine crystals with prismarine essence? How does one, it's tier 3 thing. Do I care, honestly? I'm gonna get these 8 and then I'm gonna go with... Oops. Let's remove the nether quartz before stuff goes bad, and then we give 2 to this one, 2 to this one, 2 to this one, and 2 to this one. That should give them a nice spawn range of 20. Okay. Max entities and spawn count. Max entities can go up and spawn count can go up. So a fermented spider eye and gust tears. How many gust tears do we have? 5, which is not the best use of them, but I'm just gonna get these and then go with fermented spider eye. I need a few of them. Each spawner will get, so gust tear, gust tear, gust tear, and gust tear, and then we add more of those. And that spawner is now almost at its peak. When I need more fermented spider eyes actually. I'm just gonna make 4 more. Actually not 4 more. This one is up to, yeah, actually 4 more should be fine. This will now increase to a 6. Okay, this will now spawn 7 sheep. Meaning that if this will spawn 7 sheep and be allowed to spawn 1 more, that means I'll just make 4 more then. Not 4, but 1 for you. So it spawns the maximum amount of entities it can. And you can get increased by 1. All of these entities flying due to my effects. That is now a most efficient way of procuring slime. This is already at 29 buckets. It can hold 28,000, but I mean, I don't think we're ever gonna be needing that much, but at least look at how many sheep there are. Now the idea is that I can go and turn this thing on and look at them fly. And as soon as that thing is done, we get more and more. And you know what? I'm bored of having sheep. Let's go with blazes and endermen. Actually no, other way around. I need to change this to a, yes. And then we get evil mobs. At least in theory. Why isn't the enderman spinning? Spin, you bloody bastard. Excuse me, guys, I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. I apologize. Oh, look at him. Oh, they got annihilated. Look at them now. Oh, we got a bunch of enderman heads. These are already filled up. Okay, well, that's the proof of concept. It works. Okay, we have upgraded some of the spawners. We have filled in these. So now the next part of the whole plan is, I'm actually gonna switch you on to keep rats away. I'm gonna have you go away, and then we are going to be having a huge wall of throwers. That are all connected to the system, which this. So let's have that many for now, and we'll be putting a bunch of things in them. And I'll also have an overflow chest to... Actually, wait. Dang it. I cannot put that one there unless I do it this way. Okay, so this wall is now going to be for items. Let's see what you have in here. Rat pelts. Okay, I mean rat pelts can go in there. Okay, let's get our rat related stuff. Rat paws. Bezoar comes from... What do you come from? Sheep. Okay, well, we still are looking for rat stuff. That is a cooked rat apparently. There is a slight possibility of it dropping cooked rat. Sinew from some animals when killed. Well, that's going to be just collected in a singular one. And then the head of it. Okay, let's put rat paws there, the raw rats there, the skulls there, the throwers in the storage, because I don't need any more, and then that rat goes there. Next up is bezoar, which will definitely fill it up, and mutton and sinew and different kinds of wool. Nah, feathers, we're not collecting feathers. Wait, more wool types, more bezoar, mutton, air shards and stuff. Common lost knowledge, apparently that is as well a drop. More bezoar, more of the sinew, more mutton. Okay, let's just have bezoar in there, which it immediately filled it up, because these don't have that much of a storage. I'll be upgrading them. Then I have the mutton, then the sinew, and then a bunch of different wool, which I will keep some of them. Okay. Now, chickens, also essence. What do you get dropped by? Don't tell me. Well, whatever you get dropped from, I am... So the essence gets dropped from everything, so we'll be just putting these there, and these there, and then the essence in there. Then we get some Enderman stuff. And the lost knowledge, of course. So the shard that is gonna be there. Enderman thingies. These tears, these heads, the hearts, lost knowledge. Knowledge potter is going to use knowledge holder, creating teamlets. Whatever. And then I need some copper upgrades. Like 10 of them. That is going to ruin all my copper reserves, because of course it is. And that is going to ruin my drawer reserves, which means 2x2, not x. But 2x2, and I make these then. Running out of chests, meaning that I use this to make 2 stacks of chests. And then it's a whole process of making these happen. Okay, now make more void upgrades, because I don't need to have that many resources on me. I should have probably done this all off camera, but who cares? It's my channel, I do whatever I want. You cannot stop me, whoever you be. Then we get void to these, then these can get stuck in there. That means that I can shove these in there, and these can hold up to 1,000. 1,000 seems a little, but it's a fine number, because this thing should be very efficient, so... whatever. I know we need a lot more than 34 buckets to even be able to see what's in there. Okay, let's... I didn't get any blazes for some reason. Blazes, my dude. You gonna work? You gonna be happy? Hello. Yes. I need you to be happy. Because they get the drops. Thank you, I think that should be enough, guys. Thank you for joining me in this grand little adventure. I would like to get all of these. And once they stack, I don't know what drops I get. Okay, so these are random, these are the... So, this is technically like that, this is there, then we have the head. More blaze thingies like this and this and this, and then we get suit, and then we have this, and then we get upgrades, which I need only one of this and one of this. Technically two. Actually I need two. That is the wrong one. I do not want a diamond upgrade, at least not now. Later on these might actually get upgraded to diamond ones, and that will be then fine. Okay, then I need pipes. I need this, and I need item pipes, but I need not that many. I need twice or 3 times as much. Oops. Which, that should be fine then. And all of these are connected, so these 6 and then these 2. They shouldn't really be an issue to shove everything in there. These then can get attached to there. And then they can go up and away. Up and to the roof. Because this wall can always grow upwards as well. Oh, I need more. Hold on. I will make more. Where is it? Item pipe. Droppers. Give me 4 of these to make 2 times this. That is 32, and that should be enough for a while. There. Maybe these will require some upgrades. You can get detached actually. You can pull, and you can pull. And then we have these things can push items on the... what is that side? East side. East is item. East is item. East is item. Meaning that if I just turn on blazes, honestly not blazes but everything, I just turn on everything. Apparently Endermen don't want to spawn. Well, they can be shy, I don't judge. These can then get filled in the wrong places. That is because I haven't locked these. Oops. Oops. I need a 2. Once again. Not a TPP. A 2. And I need just to lock these. For now, they should be fine. I don't have any more spawners, but once I do, I will be getting these in there. You can get in there, and this thing will now get overflown with items once it is fully running. Ah, look, raw fire shard. That one needs to go there. I think I can add more things without... Oh, uncommon knowledge and a block dimlet. More uncommon lost knowledge. Well, who cares? I'm just going to keep these there, I guess. Inside of these places. If they can drop, they will go in there. Actually, this needs to be in the overflow chest. This one needs to be unlocked there for a second. This, and honestly, this needs to be in... Stop filling it up. These need to be You need to be unlocked and then locked. Ah, you bloody bastard. Just like so. Now they're all locked. And we have a chest. Let's get an acacia gold chest. That can be right at the end, and then we can just shove these in there. Not that it's going to scan what is in there, it's just going to be shoving items that don't have a position there. Probably. Hopefully. Okay, let's eat our infinity ham, and we're slowly but surely making this thing work. Because we already have a bunch of biome dimlets, a power air shard. Let's shove that there. And this chest. I mean, look at all these hearts. Okay, well, excuse me, I need to, well, they disappeared. Yep, they did. That is almost full. I'm just gonna keep it on as always. But that's it. That's the storage system basically done for the mob spawner, and now the mob spawner just needs to be better. See? With this thing we can make glorious progress. Why am I yawning? Who cares? But we have the mob spawner basically up and running. We need more gold because we need a lot more gold. Like a bajillion more gold is actually necessary to make the progress as fast as we want, or at least as we would like. I'm almost ending this. I would like to actually visit the other dimensions to see how they have been doing. Haven't been there in a while, or like 2 to 3 hours, because, well, that's how long I have been playing off camera. Let's see, how much gold have you gotten me? Absolutely zero, nada, zilch. Why are you pathetic? You pathetic little machine. Useless. Okay. Oh, let's stop dissing the machine and go to the other one. Let's see this one, how this one, whoa, buddy. How much gold have you gotten me? Zero, nada, zilch. Okay, well, the thing is, the real reason was I knew that I needed gold, and I needed tons of it, so the whole machine, the pink slime thing, is all in preparations to make the mining laser once again that we are using to generate products out of thin air, I guess. It's the thing that has, yes, you know what I'm talking about. The mining laser, which we'll be putting downstairs actually. And also we need a few more machines that I will probably start building and or straight up build. Because I have already made them previously. But they will be downstairs. But that is going to require power, which we are going to be getting from somewhere. So I will need to think and figure out a few things about power, and I can actually burn a bunch of coal. I can make a power generator from these guys, from the combs. That will be fine, I think. Oh look, that gave me a blaze manual for spells. Fun, but not really necessary. Also, we're slowly burning draconic combs to get finally what we need, a heated centrifuge. But alas, For now, thank you for joining me, and have a great day.